Hello everyone, welcome to Trade. For this midday analysis video. It kind of became late, wanted to come at around 12, but see, the day so far we kind of got a pretty flat opening. We went until the CPR, rejected the CPR, and we have come down. And the trade plan that we had is, if this level of in Bank Nifty 42,180 breaks, right, we could get a slip on the downside. Now I'll just explain why quickly, that why this level was posted, that if 42,080 breaks we could get a down move, is because of the open interest, right? This is the morning open interest. You can see there was heavy put writing. This was shared at about what was the time, at about 10:12. At 10 o'clock in the morning we saw heavy put writing, which kind of gave us a view that there is some support on the downside. Now, since the overall view was bearish, so for this put writers to exit, this level had to break, that is 42,180. And exactly we bounced here from here at about what was the time, at about 11:20, and now we have got a breakdown, and this trade is working probably this previous day low, but there is one good target over here. Now if I just put on the Cambrilla pivot, this brown line that we see, 41,995, can be a target, because we have the if I put off the CPR and only look at the Cambrilla pivot, right, we rejected this R3, and we might come until this S3 based on the Cambrilla pivot also. And along with CPR, we didn't break out of the CPR and we reversed and we got this breakdown, though it was a very small target, like a small move as of now. But we'll see if this previous day low hits, and if the previous day low breaks, probably definitely this 41,090 is possible. And just to show you the kind of difference that is there in the open interest, what changed. See, this was posted at 10 o'clock, right? When it was posted at 10 o'clock, you see the red is the put writing, blue is the call writing, and you see the difference now. When I refresh, 200 call writers have come in, and the put writing has decreased at even 42,000 and 42,100. Just see the difference between this chart and this chart. That itself tells a lot of things. And if somebody trades only based on this price action and the chart pattern, right, without any indicators, even for them there was a beautiful entry. Let me see if I can just draw this neatly. Now if somebody just trades only on the chart patterns and the price action, there was a beautiful chart pattern like this head and shoulder, and a breakdown of this head and shoulder, right, was a beautiful breakdown of this neckline. This blue line is the neckline, and we can keep the target based on head and shoulder as this is one of the targets based on the head and shoulder, that is around 41,990. A lot of targets coming in at 41,990. If I put on the Cambrilla pivot, we have this brown line over here which is covered. Let me just hide this. See, a lot of targets coming in at 41,990. Probably some kind of a intraday bounce from there is possible. But otherwise, if the trade continues, if the previous day low and the Cambrilla pivot breaks, then S1 is a good target. And we'll also see the price action targets, like based on previous support, we have a very strong support over here. So in case we break all these levels, definitely, again, this is at 41,900. So 41,900, there is some good support, no doubt about it. But otherwise, this trade was kind of beautiful. Hey, what happened to my marking? Sorry. See, the moment this low broke, that's the reason we posted in all our groups that if 41,080 breaks, we may slip on the downside. See, the one target of previous day low is hit. Now we'll have to see if this is going to break. Let's go on a higher time frame, like a 15 minutes chart. It is a nice big bearish candle. RSI is below 40, which is good. But this previous, now for the further downside, the previous day low has to break. If that is broken, we might see this level 41,988. See, Nifty gave us a nice up move in the morning, nice breakout. If we had kept the CPI, once the CPI broke until R1, and exactly from R1 we have reversed. Now, somebody who doesn't use CPR definitely would have thought probably we are heading to this level, right? A lot of people who I have thought trade only Nifty, and they were happy that it kind of rejected this R1 of CPR, probably will come to retest the CPR level at 17,950. And all this move was because of Reliance. Even Reliance had a nice up move today. Because of this, even the Nifty has moved. So let's see what is our Bank Nifty doing. Let's check if there's any EMAs close by. And this was also like over here, the price was continuously taking a resistance at this 200 EMA. So that itself showed there cannot be significant up move. And the other thing that we were pretty kind of convinced that there won't be an up move is the option data. The the call 300 right was continuously increasing. If I can show you, see, this is the call. The same example we showed yesterday in one of the strike prices. The price was coming down, but the OI was continuously going up, meaning a lot of call sellers are coming in. If you see the put side, this was the breakdown, right? You see the option premium is going up, the open interest is coming down. So a lot of call sellers who were there from morning have kind of exited. See, all through morning when the market opened, the call sellers were coming in at 42,300, and this is where they're exiting, and the price is going up. So when the put price is going up, what happens? The market falls. And that's pretty much it. Just wanted to give an update of the kind of move that is happening in the market and how we analyzed it. See, this is where the morning opening lows, right? So if this breaks, it's well and good. This can be a good intraday target, 41,988. Let's see if that gets achieved or not. See, in the morning itself, the additional thing that I had posted in the group was this, right? The hidden divergence that was there. Now, what is hidden divergence? It's a pretty big topic. See, we are seeing some hidden bearish divergence, but the OI data is not supporting yet. Right now, what is that hidden bearish divergence is? Let me just show you that. See, the price was making a lower high over here, and the indicator was making a higher high. So this is referred as hidden bearish divergence, something like this, where you have the price making a lower high, the oscillator, meaning indicators like RSI or stochastic, making a higher high. So because of this, we had a view that a dip will come, but we will have to wait for the OI data to support us, because a lot of the intraday move, it's all about the open interest changing, right? The change in open interest. A live example is here itself. The OI fell, the put price went up. The call price fell, and the OI is going up, right? So we'll have to take multiple things into confluence, especially the price action, OI data, and the couple of indicators that we use like CPR and the EMAs. The best thing is to kind of consider everything and decide on a trade. See, some kind of a support is coming in from this level at 40,036. But this move was beautiful. 120 points, the option premium would have jumped 60 points. So that should have given us some good profit. So a fresh short trade will open up when we start trading below this level, 42,036. Right? Until then, I don't think shorting is a good idea. See, when the global market is down, US futures is down, along with the European markets are not down in a big way. But it's in red and it's quite flat. But the US futures is down. It was trading about plus 10 or plus minus 8 or something all this time, but now it has dipped. Probably that's why even we got a dip on our end. See, the other reason why I mentioned this is because a lot of people who follow CPR and my videos would have shorted the moment the CPR broke, right? Thinking we will go down. That's not the right way. Most of the times it does work, but when there are other times when, like this type of a bullish price action, we have to respect that, because let me show it to you on a plain chart. Why I mentioned 42,080 should break. See, this is a very bullish price action, right? Wherever you see this candle, this type of an hammer, that means what has happened over here is, we explain all this detail in our, whenever we teach people. See, what this happened here is the bears tried to push the price down, but the bulls pushed it up and closed it in green. So a lot of buying can always come in at these levels. A small intraday bounce came, but it didn't make a higher high. So that's when we kind of saw this head and shoulder pattern, and we had a view we could slip on the downside. So that's how you will have to respect such price action. And see, the moment this red candle closed below this level, that is 41,090, kind of the selling started. If somebody is not part of these groups, I think you should be part of it. See, here you don't get any live calls like buy, put, buy, call, but a lot of the explanation is worth it. If somebody is interested in learning and trading, probably a group like this would definitely help. And one should always learn and trade and not take any sort of a blind advice from anybody and just buy, put, call. And see, when you know stuff, right, even when you get a wrong call or a wrong idea, you would be able to identify it. Now, see, whatever I explained in wherever, like whatever I explained so far, we never had a view that the market is super bullish, at least until if this high is broken out, right? We never had a view that we will see for buying calls, at least if this swing high is broken along with the CPR. But a lot of them would have been bullish for sure when kind of this up move was coming in, especially when Nifty, no doubt Nifty gave us a good up move. This is very much tradable from at least when the CPR broke until R1, like an intraday scalping trade, it is very much possible. But then obviously there was no point in staying in the trade the moment this type of red candle rejected this R1. So this is our Cambrella pivot target that we had. This was a beautiful Cambrella pivot. There's a setup on the Cambrella pivot in my channel. You can have a check. This Cambrella pivot and CPR together works beautifully for intraday. This itself was the, sorry. See, this rejection over here itself showed that we could hit this level. But obviously there was a lot of support and this OI data was not supporting. So we had to wait for our this breakdown to happen. And when you see it on a 15-minute, you see it's just the wicks that closed above, not even a body of the candle closed. Now this is the first target on the downside. If this breaks, then we would see this level of Cambrella pivot, 41,800, but that's a bit too much to ask for today on an intraday basis. So far the CPR and this kind of a price action, this head and shoulder breakdown, has worked beautifully, and this was also the head and shoulder target. Now how do you find out targets in head and shoulders? When you draw this head and shoulder, let me hide everything. See, when you draw this head and shoulder, you just got to take the distance between the head and neckline. This is referred as the neckline, and place it where the breakdown happens. That can be the first possible target. No, why did this change? It was, we saw it correctly, right? Okay, let me get rid of this. From this, so this is the left shoulder, head, and the right shoulder, right? So this target, you take it and place it here. So we had, so this is the first target, and the second target would be the double of this. And if it is like too much, you can even take 50% of this. So if you see right now, if you see the high time frame, we have a nice big bearish red candle on the 15-minute, right? So there's a possibility S1 is achievable. Along with S1, we have this support over here at 41,950. So let's just wait and see if that is possible. See, exactly at about this Cambrella pivot is where we are taking some support. Why do I have everything? Now this is the time where the price is here. We need to see what is happening in the OI. See, the last I have not refreshed. We have puts at 11, and obviously the whole number, what is this, 42,000 call at 7. Let's see if that has changed. If that has changed, see, this is the beauty of observing how the OI, this has become 11 and this has become 11. I think the put riders have not exited much, but the call riders have come in, and this is where the support is now, 41,900. Unless this call riders increase, I don't think we'll break 41,900. Where did all my drawings go? Okay, never mind. See, we have hit our intraday target of what I wanted to achieve. So my view was from here we will reverse until this camp 5 and 41,988 we have achieved. Though there is a pending target of S1, this is where I would want to take off some profit, right? It was a pretty good trade. This is where I've closed, and this was just a scalping trade, and this was the trade that I took from when this breakdown was happening. Now we can wait for a retest to this previous day low, and if we get a rejection here, probably I'll take another shot. If we continue to fall, then I would avoid trading, because I don't enter on an immediate breakup. I need some pullback to enter. That gives me always a better chance to enter. So that's it for now, and the whole idea about this live analysis is just to show what's happening in the market and what we can learn from it, especially the viewers, right? So who wants to view and see how the trade breakdown happened. See, did we know that we are going to break this 42,089? Did we know we are going to break that? No, right? But we had our plan that if this breaks, we will get a nice short trade. So that's why planning and trading is important, and hope videos like this will help you out. Thank you.